the pastor that was in my wife's inbox.
It's the pastor in my wife's inbox. Hey, pastor. Using my wife's inbox. Using my wife's inbox. You was talking about when my wife takes showers, she pray to God, and how she talk about God. Using my wife's inbox. Hey, pastor, how you doing? Using my wife's inbox. Using my wife's inbox, talking about having sex and praying with my wife and stuff. Using my wife's inbox, pastor. How does that feel? You should stay at people's wife's inbox, pastor. Thank you, pastor.
Yo, what up? What it do? What it is? It's KC the Red Pill Alpha back at you fellas again with that heat. You already know. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin, and everything to the back of her neck, holding her down, locking her down, submerging her down with that game. Submerge her down with that motherfucking game. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As soon as I'm done with these videos, piping hot status, you're going to get it down your phone into your ear, all ear candy game. Yeah, you're going to get that. You got any comments or questions, how y'all been getting at me? That's what's up. Get at me in the YouTube sector. That's what's up. If I got the time to get at you, I'm going to get right back. If I don't, just know that I'm busy dropping videos, doing what I got to do to keep the bread coming through. But if you guys want a video topic of your choice, send me the video topic. For an example, speak about women in clubs, speak about the women in college, or women at your work site or whatever. You know how I go. Drop a donation and send me that topic, and I'm going to get on it for you. If you want a video request, drop a donation, send me the video, and I'm going to get on it for you. If you want a consultation, drop a donation, go to my About section. You see the Cash App and phone number and everything over there. Get at me. I'm all ears. Let's go. 1,000 is the goal. You fellas been helping me get there. You've been slowly helping me. I'm going to keep these videos pumping. 1,000 is the goal. Let's go. We trying to go live, man. I'm ready to talk to everybody. Let's go. It's like I'm held up in a cage or something. Let me out this motherfucker. Release this motherfucking game. Let's get it. Wow. The pastor is out here jumping in DMs, huh? Wow, you can't trust no motherfucker these days. The pastor's out here trying to get it in with you simps' wives. Well, fellas, allow me to break it down for you. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to give it to you and take the boxing gloves off real quick and give it to you real raw and direct. All women are attracted to a leader. Remember that. No matter what entity he possesses over, as long as he leads his position. No matter what entity he possesses over, as long as he leads that position, they're attracted to him. That's just how it goes, you know. It's the alpha and omega syndrome. You get it? Here now, I'm gonna always be here on top, dominance. You get it? That's what women are attracted to. That's leadership form. It's under a leadership umbrella. Ain't nothing a lot of you guys that's not a leader can do about that. Not at all. Because if you're not leading outside of your household right along with leading your household, then a lot of women, most women, are not going to too much respect you. Hate to bust your bubble, but that's how it is. If you don't believe me, go over and sit over in the animal kingdom, and you'll see what I'm talking about. That's just how it is. Now let's get back to it. Not to say that her husband isn't leading the household. Not to say her in the video, you know, her husband checking the back. Not to say that she isn't leading the household. But from the looks of it, the pastor got his wife's pussy in check. Oh, yeah. And I strongly believe that, man. That's why it's best for a married couple. And I've never been married, but what I've been seeing and my experience of what I've seen and going through with married women, I have my dude. I'm not perfect. I'd have my run-ins. I'd have my ups and downs. So let me get to it with you. That's why it's best for a married couple to work on their problems without any outside support. That's my opinion. Most married couples always seek support from either a marriage counselor or a pastor from their church. And that's where the shit goes sour at. whether it's the counselor or whether it's the pastor. You did. That's where it go that's where it go sour at. And the men just as well. You got a female marriage counselor, and you can get in with her. I seen those things. It goes down like that. Because once you let someone in your under your roof, in your business, and the things you got going on, the problems that may occur between you two, that gives someone the right to exercise their opinion on what they believe is going on, what they believe is not going on. And not only that, that gives them the view space to look at what they like. Look at how they would handle that. If this was my woman, how would I handle that? Or if this was my man, how would I? Y'all get what I'm saying? You feel me? But marriage couples do that all the time. And a lot of times, with the knowledge of knowing, but most of the time they don't know, especially the guys, they don't know that it's going to end up, being thrown back in their face. They don't know that the marriage counselor or the pastor, might end up having a thing for their wives. They don't know that, so they thinking they're doing the right thing, and all that falls up under them, up under a validation, just validating your wife by putting that ring on her finger. So you open up the doors for a lot of these things to take place, a lot of these people to come in, and a lot of these people to either probably help the relationship or shame the relationship or bring it to an end. But it's up to y'all though. We're going to get back to it though. I myself have never been married, but I have engaged in another man's wife simply because she needed someone to talk to or she was bored with her husband. It's just that simple. I know some of you fellas may ask yourself, so what's the use of getting married? What's the use of getting married for if my wife will go behind my back to seek outside support when I'm here? I know you may ask yourself that, and you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all for asking yourself that. You're supposed to ask yourself that question. But it'd be best to ask it before you get married. But however, when you're going through it, you may ask yourself that question. And I'm going to give you my opinion on why I think that it happens like that, It's because you married her. So it's likely she doesn't respect your opinion more so than the outside source. You get it? She may think that you're on bullshit just like she may be on bullshit. She may think that you're purposely giving her wrong information or trying to mislead her or something because you're mad at her. This went on, that went on in the relationship. Who knows what she thinks. But they are quick to run to an outside source before their husband. And yes, they do that. Why? It's because you married her, you validated her. So she ain't got to respect him. I think that's how they move, man. Now, I understand that it's backwards as fuck for them to do that, but it's their way of creeping off, I believe. If dude in the video would calm down and stop acting out of his emotions, then he would know that the pastor would not be in his wife's DMs if his wife wasn't engaging in a scandal with the pastor. Get it? Otherwise, she would have been the one checking the shit out of the pastor instead of her husband, if the respect was there for her husband. But it's not. I can almost guarantee you, he went through his wife's phone on some Till Death Do Us Part shit and found the pastor, Reverend Durong, trying to smash his wife. This is real shit. She didn't inform him about the pastor. I know she did. She didn't inform him about the pastor because she more than likely look at the pastor like God. I know black women, fellas, so I'm going to get into it a little bit. I'm a black man, so I know how black women look at men that's in a leadership position, especially a pastor. Hit the fucking like button. You know I'm telling the truth. You see them in church all the time, right? We grew up with this shit, so we know what's up. I believe black women don't be screaming and praising God in church like y'all think they do. No. I believe they be showing out for the pastor, for the preacher and his congregation. I believe the deacons, the bishops, whoever else come within that. I believe that. That's me. Now, why do y'all think all the women be running up on a pastor after service? Why do y'all think? He displays leadership, which is every woman's dream. I'm not here to knock anyone's view on marriage, but I know that it's not for me unless I get unless I get up on a super duper submissive chick. Otherwise, I'm definitely good on my own. That's just me. And not just looking at this, just my experiences. That's just me. You guys may think different. Like these videos, share them and subscribe. I know one thing. We got to go live. We got to get that 1,000. We got to get there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's 1,000. Let's go. Fellas, women will forever be attracted to leadership position. Okay? You can work at Amazon making $32 a motherfucking hour. You don't own the building. You don't own the company. Hell, you're not even a manager. You're not even an assistant manager. You're not even the floor manager or whatever they got going on. You just a worker. You dig? So if your woman was to visit your job and run across your boss or the owner, Jeff Bezos or whoever, that's in more of a higher position than you, before she run across you, where's Leroy at? Where's Tony? Well, he's out there on the dock, she's okay, I'm a little more weight, right? Oh, she bumped right into the boss, the leader, the owner, or the motherfucker who's running things at that time. Oh, she's gonna get it, she's gonna be attracted by it. She's really gonna be attracted to it. That's just how it is. That's just how women are. She's automatically going to be attracted to that man. Not to say every single woman on earth will be like that, but majority of them are like that. She will be attracted to him. And he can be the ugliest motherfucker on the planet, but his position speaks loud for him. His position, can put her in position to make her somewhat think that she's a boss or she's a queen and she's on top. And, it's an ego thing, fellas. So this here with the pastor isn't new. It's been going on. It's going to keep going on, fellas. You just got to watch who you marry. You got to watch who you put your soul and your life into. And that's just real shit. So like these videos, share them and subscribe. It's the message. Go Chiefs. We just won today on this Sunday. Well, we beat the Raiders by what, like 50 points? I don't know. Holla.